And we welcome you to the Vancouver Canucks versus the Islanders, New York Islanders at that, the Pgho Stanley Cup Finals. The Canucks lead the series 1-0 after having pure dominance, leading 5-1. So there come two more to make the final 5-3. Me alone today. I'm not sure if Mitch will join. As we'll join alongside Max for Game 2. Hello, Max.
Hello.
Hello. Are you in the server? Are you in the server, Max?
I have to join real quick. Hold on.
Are you ranked?
I don't think I am. Because I remember the last time I wanted to join the server you were in, and it didn't let me in. Because I don't think I was ranked.
I guess I'll screen share.
Thanks. It's going to be an interesting matchup. The Islanders, I believe, scored first in the last game, and then Vancouver just went on a riot.
Yeah.
And just... Vancouver, no pun intended with the riot part, but
as we're about to get set, now off the draw was Cole, tried to control it. It goes to Papa on the other side. Gaining control just past the blue line. He's got a fire, tried to get a man back door, which is Pgho. He couldn't connect it there. It's Ricky now to Papa. At the right circle, off the crossbar. Alter now. As Siders were able to clear it out, goes into the bench, and we'll get our first whistle of the game. 22 seconds into the game, sorry.
Those some really good chances there. That shot that just barely missed wide, and the takeaway to hold it into the zone was a really good play. And so I believe there's a penalty.
Yeah, we'll be roughing. And it'll go to... Oh, my. It'll go to Papa, so it'll be an Isles power play. Now off the draw, it's Cold, fires out into the right corner now. Oh, a big hit, Cold on Alter. As Siders now controls, fires! And a deflection in front goes right into the chest. It's going to be a 3-on-1 power play for the Islanders. A great opportunity here to try to strike first.
This sequence was one of the best I've seen in the game so far, not even that much into it. Holy moly, that big hit in the corner glass, and then the big save.
Yep. As off the draw at Siders, trying to get some open room. He does, he fires! And a pad save there, as Pgho will be able to clear it down the ice. So a goalie goal, power play goal once. It was the Kings versus Blues. As Siders, joined by Cold and Ricky, and a glove save there by Sefi.
Effie is doing a good job to hold down the fort for this really bad Vancouver start, but the Islanders have to just keep pushing because they've gotten grade A opportunities, and they just got to put one behind the net.
He only succumbed 2 goals in a 4-game series in the semifinals as Cold in front! And I believe that one off of Pgho, as now Siders with some open room. He collides into his own player, and another pad save there holding down the fortress. Taking out the left wall, it's going to be Pgho. As the power play is expiring down to 20 seconds, Ricky into the zone. Spinorama to Siders, has to win Cold! Score! Cold! And it's 1-0. A power play goal got the backdoor man. And with 3:33 It is 1-0 Isles.
What a play there. The great zone entry. Pixel driving the play, gave it across to the right wing, and then the return pass in the middle in the slot. Couldn't stop that one, and a 1-0 lead for the Islanders on the 3-on-1 power play. What a play.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of fake there. That's a special. This is really the whole Islanders specialty. Their first line is full of Hall of Famers.
And it's showing up here in this game.
Yep, this may or may not be a doubleheader. I'm not sure. As we'll go back to even strength. Off the draw at Savardo. Sorry.
I think the penalties were expiring at the same time. I think that's why it was back to even strength.
They're only like 5 seconds apart. As Siders with a breakaway opportunity! And he hit the crossbar! Oh my!
What a chance out of nothing, basically. Vancouver had possession, and then they just lost it, and then a breakaway. Yep. Great save there by Vancouver's goalie, who has made some big stops early on.
Yep. Sethi Mano had a .97 save percentage during the 4-game sweep. Only succumbed 2 goals, and that was in Game 4, which led to an overtime thriller. It was expected, though, for the Canucks to win either by a sweep or in 5. It was a miracle how the Avalanche made it that far. Score! Alter! It's Tier 3 Alter with 2:43, and we're tied at 1. Basically out of nothing there also. Found the centering pass. It was Lorixo, if you want to take over.
It's just a great play here. Zone entry wide open in the slot. No one covering him. 1-1 tie. The Islanders hoping this doesn't end up like Game 1 where they scored first and then they allowed so much goals by Vancouver right afterwards.
I think 5 straight.
I think 5 straight. Yeah, I think I was watching that game, I believe a couple of days ago when that happened, and it was 5 straight. Then Islanders got one back late in the third. Wasn't enough, and I think it was a 5-2 victory for Vancouver.
5-3.
5-3. So the Islanders got another goal, I think, later in the third, too.
Islanders are known as the comeback team. They were down by 2 in the series against the Stallions. It looked like a sweep, but eventually they came back with 4 straight wins to win it in 6. A 3-0 victory as he tried to feed it up to Pgho in front as he got poked away. As Ricky for the Islanders takes it out the cold, trying to get some room against Alter. Fires it there, and a save by Sethi. Down to the left corner. Oh, a deflection off the side of the net from Pgho. On the Lorixo shot as it'll be fired down the ice. Able to beat the icing. As that was Agrinator. Now Lorixo. Taking it through the zone. It'll go back the other way. Savardo. And really a PGHO legend. Grabs Savardo. He scored the game-winning overtime goal in Season 14 for the Chicago Blackhawks. And Tier 1 is a shot there off the blocker. That was the first ever series I commentated. I think it was about a year ago at this point. As into the zone, it was DVYR, got checked off the puck. Now has Alter in front, and he just hit the side of the net.
Wow, what a chance.
That's now Grinder taking it inside the zone. He's able to flutter it in front. Tried to poke it. He missed it. As Cole will take it out. Tried to pass it to Siders, it looked like. As a quick line changer there from the Canucks. Pablo
Vancouver's
out to
now
Papa.
getting some energy.
Yes, Papa there. Able to fire it down low. It goes to Alter. Now fires the centering feed. Got intercepted by Ricky as it'll be out of the zone. As Grinder controlling it in the neutral zone. Firing it down the near wall. He's going to slap it on net. A weird shot. A rather weird angle. It almost looked like it went in for a second. He had the whole top right open.
Right now, Vancouver's gotten that offense ever since the tying goal. The Islanders want to calm it down. They got to get the next goal, like, now or sooner, because they cannot allow Vancouver to get a
Savardo
lead.
Plays that down low. It was checked off the puck. A poke there. As Alter's going to fire it into Savardo. Savardo tried to play it across to Pablo. Or rather, Grinder. Grinder now lowering his shoulder to Siders. Down low for Savardo. Savardo tried to fire it in the center. and now has a lead pass to Lorixo on a breakaway. He scores! Lorixo! 2-1 Isles! With I believe 10 seconds. 12 seconds.
What a play. What a play. Vancouver looked like they were going to get the goal for sure to take the lead. A ricochet that came out in front of the slot. Breakaway by Lorixo. He buries that one, top
Right
cheese,
corners, yeah.
and a 2-1 lead.
It almost looked like a backhander there.
Yeah, for a second, like he turned around.
Yeah, that was a backhander.
Oh, wow. What skill Lorixo has on that shot. And he has the Isles up by 1. And that's a big goal for the Isles because they never had the lead after they scored the first goal in game 1. So it could be a positive sign here moving on. Basically going to the second period. We got 12 seconds left in this first period.
Yeah, first period was tied at 1. Isles now with the breakthrough, which is what they needed as Papa. Broken off by Cold, as they'll still be loose as the period will expire. 2-1 Isles lead after the first frame. I'd say a back and forth game so far, right?
Yeah, it has been a really back and forth game, and it feels like momentum is a big part of this game right now. Because at first the Islanders were just doing great. They were just throwing the puck, shooting at it, just going all offense. And then after Vancouver had tied it, they got all the offense. They were going, they were shooting, they got all the opportunities, and then a weird ricochet to the towards the slot, and that's how the breakaway happened. Isles have the lead, and by Lorixo on a great shot, one of the best shots I've seen so far, and it's an icing.
Yep. This Vancouver team reminds me of the 2024 Panthers, who won the Cup this year, of course. They're not the greatest team in the first, but they come out strong in the second and third, wearing down their opponents. As now Savardo trying to take it out the right side. Now near the right wall, Savardo still controlling from Alter. Savardo centering it to Tino, and a glove save by Lord! He robbed Tino cold in front with the glove. And it's still 2-1.
What a save. One of the best saves of the game, and we've had multiple of those. But what a stop to keep the lead for the Islanders.
Yeah, but Savardo behind the net, looking over his options. Covered in front, now trying to play to Alter. Couldn't get the deflection, and Cole will take it out. Or rather, that's Cold. Not Cole, is trying to get to Lorixo. And I was fighting for
Rambling
the puck.
at center.
Savardo reminds me of Maitake.
Hot potato.
Right? Maitake?
Like hot potato. It's just hot potato at center ice, apparently.
I can't really relate to that too much. I was a goaltender all my life. I'm acting like I'm 42 years old. I'm only 13. As, the Canucks, it's Alter in front. Just multiple hits back and forth.
Yeah, it's been a really physical game so far.
Yeah, I remember seeing 100 hits for one side.
Wow, what a hit at
As
center.
Lorixo fires it on the net. Vancouver stuck in a stalemate against this Isles team so far. Has great opportunities, can't get past Hockey Lord. As Lorixo taking out the left side. Tries to fire it across to Cold. Savardo taking it to Alter, has a one-on-one against Ricky. Ricky, one of the best defensemen. He fires it on net. I think Sethi Mano was robbed of a Vezina, in my opinion. I forgot who it was. It was It's Lorixo now. Fire that to, once again, Sethi Mano. As now at the left side, it's Papa. Has the centering feet to Alter. Ricky was able to deflect it away in front. Is Grinder now. Holding it to Alter. Alter fires that down low to Grinder.
Ooh.
And now Pablo back up high. Firing that across. He's going to fire that off a man. As it'll bang off the right wall deep in the Isle zone. Has pressure from Grinder. Ricky taking out the right side. Now near the far wall in the neutral zone, dumping that in. Canucks able to change it now with a Hail Mary pass ahead for Grinder. With some room. And Ricky able to get a late poke on it. As Cole Titan, or something like that. It means like Ian Cole Titan, his name. As Cole has it in front for Siders. He fires in a deflection, what made it go wide. Ricky tried to get it up high. He couldn't control it as it'll go just into the neutral zone. Dumping that at the left wall will be Larixo. Now the one-on-one tried to center it. Got a late poke from Pgho on the Canucks. It'll be cleared down. Savardo controlling at the right corner. Still waiting with it. Tried to center it to Pgho, who's been very active on that back door. As Grinder gets poked away by Larixo. Tried to get some room. Another late poke. Savardo, one of the best two-way forwards in the game. Playing that off to Pgho. Pgho, tried to fire that to Savardo. Siders there. Now he's going to play it to the left side. Now, a massive collision there. Pgho now taking out the right side. Went off a helmet. Pgho still with it. Tried to fire a wrister. Ricky there with a nice defensive stop. It'll go down. Tried to lead it to Siders. Savardo. Now Alter with it. Firing that off the wall. He'll control back to Pgho in his own zone, rather. Siders controlling it back in the neutral zone. Has the lead to Alter. And he scores! Alter! 2-2.
One mistake and it costs you. Wow.
Yeah. It looks like
he left that puck at center.
One of the changes for the season, delayed regaining your stick after you unequipped it for a speed advantage. As he lost his stick, it went to Alter for the goal.
There had not been much defensive mistakes. This period has been more defensive on controlling the rushes. But now, that one mistake by Siders and it's a 2-2 game all of a sudden on one of probably a couple of shots for Vancouver.
Able to break the stalemate. Oh, I'm stuck in the ice. Oh.
Side note, I wish NHL would bring back the letters on the ice with the cup finals and all that.
Yeah. Now it's just graphics, I think, at best.
Yeah.
As Papa regained it into his own zone, tried to get it ahead. Cole take that away. Now Cold fired down. Cold.
I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. I felt like he got
is a
tripped
penalty.
on that.
There is a penalty.
Oh, there is.
It's Cold to the box for, I believe that was interference with 38 left to go. Vancouver deadly on the special teams, and especially on the power play. Due to the icing, it'll be a face-off in the Vancouver zone. Alter versus Cold on the draw. Has Larixo on the wing. As that'll be Pablo. Fires that off the right boards to Papa. As Alter comes in. Lost the puck. A big hit by Larixo for the Isles. He's going to waste time. As it's going to be fired down the ice. So a goalie goal like that, as I said before, in the Kings vs. Blues game, led to a 4-1 victory as offsides will be called.
I personally don't agree with the call that just happened. I felt like on that breakaway chance for the Isles, I think he got tripped up and then it went the other way, I guess. I don't know what the call, I think it was an interference like you previously mentioned, but I didn't see any interference on that play at all.
As will be fired down the ice. Back for the goaltender, tried to fire it on net, I think. As the period will expire, tied up at 2. Another stalemate, it looks like. A lot different than the first game, I think you can agree on.
Mm-hmm. This is not as offensive as the first game of this Cup Final Series, but it is interesting. It's a tight defensive game. If the Isles kill off this penalty, this could be a potential, basically feel like overtime, basically. It's going to be just even strength play. It's going to be fun to watch, see what happens in the third.
Does Alter up high, fired that wide. As Alter still the control now, walking down those scores! Alter with the hat trick! 3-2!
mind what I said. So now a 3-2 Vancouver lead. What a play all alone. It was a great pass. It was barely held in at the blue line. That shot had went wide on that chance, but it set up this goal, and it's a
Just
3-2 game for
handling.
Vancouver.
Beautiful stick handling.
And the Isles have led in 2 straight, and they got to make sure that's not even more, because they need to try to tie this game up, or they'll be down 2-0 in the Cup final.
The resilience of this Vancouver team is very impressive. Game 4 of the semifinals, they were down 2-0 in the last 2 minutes. They scored 1 goal, the second goal with 9 seconds left, scoring in overtime to win the series. As Savardo now drops that back up high to Tin, tried to get it back down low to Savardo. Now Siders with a breakaway, and on the forehand, tried to spin around almost, or behind the back rather, and it was stopped there.
He's trying to do that move by the second goal by the Islanders.
Or no, that's not. Yes, it was cold.
Larixo. He was trying to pull the Larixo move like they did on the second goal.
Yeah. As Larixo taking out the right side, has a 2-on-1, tried to center at the cold. He does! A late shot went off the pad of Sefi Mano. Siders controlling it in his own zone, firing that deep to the left corner. Cole tried to pick it up, got checked by Pgho, as it'll be Savardo. Now Larixo.
Nice defensive play.
Down to 54. And we're going to have a penalty on Alter. It's going to be Isles power play.
Oh, big power play. They need to score on this. If they don't, it might be bleak for the Islanders, and they might lose the first 2 in their home barn, which would be a tough pill to swallow for them.
Only 3% of teams win a series in the Pgho Stanley Cup Finals who are down 2-0 in the series. Only one team has done it. And now Cole checked off the puck, rather just in series in general. Now taking that forehand in front. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off. Now Cole up high. Another save there.
Wow.
Cole now trying to walk down low. Intercepted by Pgho. Siders controlling it. Still with space. And a blocker save there. Fires it down the ice. As it'll be Hockey Lord who picks it up to Larixo. Plays at the left wing with Cole. Has Siders on the other wing. Waiting up high. Still with it. He's going to fire it there through traffic. Hit the chest. As another save there by Sefi Mano.
This guy Dominic Koshik or what?
It's going to be fired down. Tried to get a shorthanded chance. It's going to be poked away. It's going to be fired down the ice. Pgho now for the Canucks. Controlling it. Power play soon to expire. It will. We're back to 3 for both sides. With 2:30 to go in the game. Could see overtime even. If the Islanders come back late, as it'll be played out the cold. Now Pgho for the Canucks. Papa now firing it down the ice to Ricky on the other side. Now missed pass to Cold with a huge hit on Alter. Now Siders. Savardo now has a 2-on-1 against Ricky. Alter with a check and a save there. Oh my.
That was a big save. Late in the game, Now
Alter in front. He got poked away by Hockey Lord. Still with it, Savardo to Alter down low. And still with it, he's going to try to play that across Savardo. As Alter with a massive check, still loose in front. A save there by Hockey Lord to Rob Alter. And it's going to be a Canucks power play.
That's a penalty you do not want to take a late.
Yeah. They scored a shorthanded goal last game in the late stages.
See if that happens here. If not, the Vancouver Canucks going to be up
As
2-0
in front,
in
it's
the Stanley
Papa
Cup final.
waiting. Fires it off the side of the net. Papa now controlling at the left corner. Now at the left circle, with a poke there from Siders. Fires that down the ice. It's going to be Alter trying to waste time. He has a Hail Mary pass to Papa, and a save there! Siders now
Late.
firing it down the ice to Larixo with some room. Fires in a save there.
Good chance shorthanded for the Islanders. They got to build on that. They got almost less than a minute left to go in the game.
He fires down the ice. Siders! Oh, it's still loose. It's Papa now. 2-on-2. Fires at the Alter. Score! Alter! 4-goal game.
What a play. 2 for 2 on the power play. And
4-2.
it's sayonara for the Islanders. Great chance shorthanded. It was a
even
weird
strength.
bounce.
It's an even strength goal.
Oh, it was an even strength. My apologies. But great save. Shorthanded, I believe that the Islanders had that chance. It ricocheted. It bounced towards the goal. If they got the handle on it better, that probably was the tying goal. Instead, Vancouver goes the other way on the rush. Centering pass all alone deep in the slot. And a 4-2 lead for Vancouver. And they're going to go up 2-0 in the Cup final. Taking both of the games in New York, in the New York Islanders barn. This is unbelievable.
Yeah. Still keep in mind the Islanders scored 2 quick goals. And will it be another 2-0 comeback for the Isles? As icing called on the Canucks. With 43.
That could be a start on the icing.
Yeah.
Icing could be a start for the Islanders.
I believe we're doing game 3 also tonight.
All right.
Catch later on RPN, Wake Forest versus Coastal Carolina in RCF. As will be played out to Savardo. 1-on-1 against Larixo. Savardo waiting with it. He's gonna fire it on net. And a save there. Larixo taking it back the other way for the Isles, down to 26. Checked off the puck, it looked like, as Cole plays that to Larixo. Forces that down ice to Cole. Cole now able to control. 1-on-3. Turned into a 3-on-3.
Just angled off. Getting outworked.
Yep.
After that lead by Vancouver, it has not been going the Isles' way.
Fires that to left corner. And the Canucks are going to take game 2, 4-2.
Wow.
Screen's going to glitch out for a second as I switch this. Happens when I screen share. For some reason. Should be fixed now.
Yeah, it's fixed.
They were down on the shot totals before in the first 8-7. The final shot totals were 21-14. Let's see what the hits were. 32 hits for Lethal Jilly. Oh my.
Really physical game.
Larixo. As we'll get set for game 2. Starting the game.
Or game 3.
Or game 3. Yes, my apologies.
But like, okay, unrelated note, the day in 2001 when the Penguins traded Yager to the Capitals. I just pointed that out. I just saw it on Twitter. I was like, oh,
Yager played for the Capitals? I don't think he ever played a game for them.
Yeah. He played for the Capitals.
Oh, yeah.
He got traded because Pittsburgh was going in bankruptcy and Lemieux retired after, I think, the 0-1. No, he didn't retire. He was with Crosby. But, yeah, they were running out of money.
He played
and then he played for Dallas.
Oh, that's Yager. My mistake. I got Lemieux and Yager mixed up for a second.
Yager played for Dallas as well, I believe, and then New Jersey, and then Calgary, and then Florida. Played for a bunch of teams after Pittsburgh, but they retired his number in Pittsburgh. So we're going to be in Vancouver for game number 3. It's going to be interesting. Will the away teams continue the streak, or do you think Vancouver's dominance will give them a 3-0 command in the series? What are your thoughts on that?
I think the Islanders are going to win at least one the series. It's gonna be hard though. You have 2 heartbreaking losses. You were up for a bit in this game, and then it all started going downhill with 3 straight Canucks goals, 5 straight yesterday. It's gonna be hard to come back from that. But remember what they did in the semifinals against the Stallions, as I said before. Came back from 2 down to win the series in 6. They dominated those last 4 games though. Or last 3 games rather. It was 5-4 in overtime. Then it was 3-0 or 3-1 and then 3-0.
Game number 3 is going to be interesting here. We'll see what's going to happen as we're waiting for the players to get ready here, and we'll have the game. It's going to be a very interesting point of the series. The Isles need to respond, or else this final could just be a snooze fest. Basically, with the Islanders going to leads early, but not being able to hold on to them. They have not had a 2-goal lead in this series, which is pretty worrisome for the Islanders. The Vancouver Canucks with a 3-goal lead at one point, and multiple 2-goal leads and multiple 2-goal lead wins as well. So if you're the Islanders, you need to score early and a lot. You need to score a lot early if you're gonna get Vancouver off their track, off their game, because that's been working so far in the early stages of the game.
Yep, just as the second game will start at 9:10. I'm gonna try to pull up the stat sheet. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what Mitch said real quick about us too, if you want to see it. One second. Still waiting for the puck drop. 9:10 puck drop at that, or at least get the anthem started. Around 9:12 should be puck drop.
I'm not used to color commentating.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be hard though, because we're both strictly play-by-play commentators.
Yeah.
Maybe
well, I mean, I could do.
I'm terrible.
I could do
at
color commentating.
I'm just straight up terrible at color commentating.
I watch Daryl Ray do the stars. I'm like, he has like the best vocabulary. He has like the Merriam-Webster vocabulary, and like he has like a whole like. It's crazy. His like vocabulary is like how diverse it is. It's like crazy. So I'm like, well, just be interested in how you describe the plays. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just describe them as the best of my ability, but used to being a play-by-play, and it's fine. So
Mitch wants to join Game 3 as a rules analyst. See what I can do real quick.
Yeah.
Try to add you. Alright, if you want to start a call there.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright.
As we have the anthems underway, US and Canadian anthem. 1994 really rematch. Except with the New York Rangers and the New York Islanders switched around. Looks like
May I remind you on that 1994 final, Vancouver had not won a home game ever in their Stanley Cup final appearances until Game 6 to force it back to a Game 7 at the Garden. So if they drop Games 3 and 4 here like they did in 1994 over the Rangers, this could be an interesting series.
Yeah, 7 games. I don't think I've ever seen a 7-game Stanley Cup final. It's usually actually been quick series. If I remember, in the Chicago Blackhawks versus Anaheim Ducks finals back in season 14, of course, before the first ever finals I did, it was a 4-0 sweep. It was once again Siders grabbed Savarda rather. I forgot his name for a second. He was the overtime hero, or was Siders, one of those two. And then I believe the next season, just have to pull it up, I kind of forgot. As we have now the Canadian anthem. Forgot about that for a second. We haven't switched Barnes though yet. A little bit interesting. As we are set to get underway. As it's about to start, 9-12 puck drop, still have another 30 seconds. Last finals, it was the Pharaohs versus the Carolina Reapers. Pharaohs won that again in overtime. And then it was Boston, which was a sweep. It was the Wild versus Boston in season 18. Season 17 was the Arizona Coyotes versus the Penguins. Coyotes won that series, I believe, as we've got the puck drop underway. It's going to be out there controlling it at the right wall. Taking out now Savardo. Slowly controlling it. Tried to get past Siders. Checks him down. It'll go back the other way. Siders now firing that across. Went off a body. It was Cold's body. Now Savardo. For the Canucks. We're with Boston during that cup run. Weren't they swept, I think? Against the Wild. That's now Savardo in front! Oh, he just got poked off the puck. Last second, as Colt will take it back the other way. Has a 2-on-1 with Siders. Across to Siders. Alter turns it away. Back at 2-on-1 the other way. Savardo with Tino. Across to Tino. Too hard of a pass. Now Savardo still with it. Had Tino in front. Lorenzo and Colt. Colt able to body him off. Now Tino controlling it in his own end. It was not set up for league play before. I don't know why. As icing will be called.
Great start to the game so far.
I believe I took a two season break. Did other hockey leagues, stuff like that. Basically just going through the whole history. First ever Pgho Stanley Cup final on RPN. We did have the MPGHO Finals Game 1, I believe. First Tier 1 final, though. It's going to be played down the ice. Alter, firing that at the left side. Still free at the far wall near the bench. And the neutral zone, it's Savardo now. Has it ahead to Tino. Savardo fires! And a save there. Now still loose in front. He's going to play that apart at Alter, who just missed the pass. Could have been dangerous there. He's going to fire that down the ice, icing on the Canucks with 3:12.
I can't see the game, so.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
I forgot. That's now Siders behind. And it's going to be a penalty on Alter with 3:03 to go. So it'll be an Islanders power play to start it off.
This could be interesting if the Islanders do get one here.
Yep. Off the
Because
ground,
right
Colt.
now, they need stuff. Right now, they need goals.
Backhand pass. Tried to get deflection in front from Cyrus. Fired down the ice. Hockey Lord will pick it up. He's going to fire it down. Deflected. And Savardo now. Back in his own end, controlling it, firing that down. Deflected off a Tino's stick deep inside the Isle zone. It's Larixo who picks it up for the Isles. Taking it through the neutral zone. Thought about threading the needle. Decides to pass it off to his wingman. Cold back up high to Larixo. He fires it there. Deflected away from Siders. Now banking that off the wall was Savardo. As really now has it ahead. It's a breakaway. Tino off the post. Back the other way.
Oh my god, what a chance.
Yeah. As it's going to be fired there off a body. It was Papa. He's going to take it out. Papa controlling with it. Back in the right circle. Plays it out to Tino. Tino firing that ahead to Cole. Now off the right wall. It's going to be Tino. Or rather Papa who cleared that down. Now Cole Titan to Larixo, who fires it on net, a save. As we are back to even strength. Down to 135. Another delayed penalty on the
Islanders.
Well, yeah, first one of the night for them. With 90 seconds to go. Canucks dangerous on special teams. So are the Islanders. I believe they went 2 for 2 last game, right? One of the teams went 2 for 2. Off the draw, it's Tier 3 Alter controlling at the left circle. Fluttered that ahead. Savardo now in front. And a save there. It's still loose. Slap shot. And it goes off the post. Still with fifth read. Siders who fires it down the ice. To Sefi Mano, who plays that out to Papa. Now Savardo. At the left side. Centering that. Nobody could control. Now Cold's going to fire it down the ice. I wonder if he could have carried it for a breakaway. Sefi Mano thought about taking it out. He won't. And now it'll be Savardo controlling it at the left side. Poked off the puck from Siders. Now Alter with it in front. Coles. Savardo now. Alter with it. Waiting. Went off the body of Siders. Alter now controlling that down in front. Score! Power play goal for the Canucks. 1-0 they lead.
Wow.
With 37.
What a play. Vancouver, that is one of the dream setups you always want to have. They won the battle. It's a centering pass through the 5-hole, 1-0. Vancouver, that's a great setup. A backhanded pass in the slot. That's unbelievable. That's a great goal. And the Islanders looking really dead here.
Yeah. Struggling to say the least so far in this game. Shots are 7-1.
Wow. Probably might be the worst game for the Islanders yet in the series.
You need that 5 straight, I think. I believe it's 5 straight goals and 8 shots.
Wow.
The first ever game me and Mitch were together was for Moon Sports Network as a shot there from Larixo, still loose in front. One of the best shutouts I think really I've ever seen. Now for 11 seconds, it is going to be a Islanders power play.
What'd you think on the penalty there, Mitch?
Sorry, I'm dealing with multiple things behind the scenes.
Larixo. His dogs are attacking him, I think, as the period will expire. And it'll
What a chance.
go into the second 1-0.
Just missed it barely of the left corner. Right now it is looking pretty bad for the New York Islanders. They need a response. Second period, they need momentum. They need chances. They need to shoot more, defend better, and all the above.
Down to Siders. Plays it up high to Larixo. Fires it there! Missed a deflection. As I was told, trying to deflect it now. Has that ahead. It'll be fired down the ice. Back to the Islanders goaltender. He's hockey lured. Now, oh my, giveaway there. Savano forced off the puck. Tried to lower his shoulder. Lost possession. It'll be fired into the right corner. He's going to change at the far wall. He's going to play that across. Trying to get it to Cole. The late poke from Savardo. It'll go down the ice. Down to 4-17. Had trouble controlling it.
Yeah, that didn't look like a poke check. It just looked like he tried driving in and got it, and just completely lost it.
Savardo tried to
I
get
agree
a break
on
there.
that.
Back to 3 aside. As Savardo will take it out the right side. Waiting. At the point. Plays that back inside for Tino.
Ooh.
As the whistle will go as the puck went over the glass.
I think that hit his
3:55.
helmet. That hit his helmet on that save. A great save there on that shot that just, I think, believed the hit the helmet and then went out of play into the netting.
And they'll have it back up high. And the right side got forced off the puck, and I think a penalty on Ricky here. No, puck out of play, I believe. Looked like a boarding for a second. It won't be called. Off the draw, it's going to be Papa. With it. Waiting. He's going to fire that down in front. A weak shot. Looked for a rebound. Did not go his way. It's Tino now. Forced off by Ricky. Ricky's going to fire that to Siders. For the other side. Now it'll be Papa. Now Siders with it. Has a 2-on-1. Siders! Waiting! Fires it on net! And a glove save by Sefi Mano.
Islanders need more of that if they want to get back in this game. Really good chance from the left circle, the right-hand circle. My apologies. But right now it is looking really, really good for Vancouver. They could just keep it up.
He just left the puck there. I don't think he could control it. That's now cold. Waiting. He fired that wide, and now it'll be Alter tried to get it to Tino, missed the pass. It'll be fired down to Larixo, now taking out the left side. Got forced off the puck by Tino, as now it'll be Savardo taking back the other way, cutting to the inside. Ricky checks him off the puck. Alter. Tino now. He's going to fire that to Cole on the other side. At the left side.
I'm gonna lie,
Alter.
this game has not been as entertaining as the first two.
Yeah. As Cole now trying to get some space. A glove save by Mano.
It's been like just whistles after whistles, penalties and power plays that just do not go to fruition, and just not been as entertaining as the first two in series.
Yeah. After all, it's going to be fired down the ice. That's with the late icing on the Canucks. Be able to get the whistle. Down to 2-11. Ricky's gonna fire it down the far wall. It'll be scooped up by Papa, banking that off the wall. Haven't seen much of Pablo. Pablo with the puck now at the right side. Tried to play that to Papa from Pablo. Cole now controlling it. He's gonna fire at the left side to Siders. Siders with some room. Waiting with it. He tried to stick handle past two players. He couldn't. Ricky now coming from behind. Trying to check him off the puck now. Pablo, or rather Papa to Pablo. Cole. Siders now with it. trying to get around his altar, his man. Cole now controlling it back in the Isle zone, taking it in the neutral zone, firing that near the wall. It's going to be poked in by Siders. Cold. He's going to fire that in at the left side. It's going to be Pablo who scoops it up for the Canucks. Waiting with it. Tried to fire it on net there. Hit off the side now, stuck along the boards, shoulder to shoulder. Able to scoop it up, it's Papa. Back up high. Fires that on net! And a blocker save there. Down to 57. It's Cold now with it. Tried to do a spinorama to get around. He couldn't. Papa now taking out the left circle. Still waiting at the far circle. He's going to fire it on net there. Still in front. Still is to Savardo.
Oh, wow. What a saving sequence. And then he just got leveled at center ice.
Down to 28. Really a boring period. As Savardo now trying to get some open space. Has some room. And a save there.
The only thing entertaining about this period is all these saves.
He's going to try a one-timer. Went off the pad. A tough angle to really capitalize on. He's going to play that down low to Alter. Cole intercepts that. Dangerous pass trying to get to Savardo. End of the period.
Much needed clear right there.
Now there's penalty. It's going to
Wow.
get Larixo for the hit into the penalty box.
You finally get the puck cleared in a dangerous situation, get the period over, and then you take a penalty like that.
Yep. Mitch, can you ping for third?
I can try to, yeah.
Siders is able to control it off the draw. Fires that in deep inside the Vancouver zone. That's going to be fired over the glass. It's going to be a delay of game. A tough break for the Canucks. A good break for the Isles, evening it up at 2. 2-on-2 now, hockey. For the next minute. No, it's going to be a 3-on-2, interestingly. I guess no penalty called. It'll be an Isles power play. Back in his own end, he's going to play that out to Larixo at the right side. He's going to fire that across Siders. Now Cold controlling. Fires! And it went off the pad. It looks like he tried to sneak it in between his skate and the post. Siders now goes to the left corner. Still controlling with it. He's going to try to fire that up high to Cold. Cold fires it off a deflection that went wide. Cold able to control it now. Tried to get it out in front. Savardo checked off the puck. Tino now at the left side. Now Larixo controlling it. A weak pass to Siders. Scooping it up to Larixo. Still with it. Out in front and a save there. Cold now with
Islanders needed this.
Yeah. As offsides called on the Isles with 3:55.
Islanders looking better now in this third period. And they just got to continue this momentum. Maybe try to tie up this game at 1.
Off the draw. It's Ricky now trying to get it freed. He's going to fire it off the post.
I think I heard a clank sound on that one. I think it might have been one of those silent hit the post where it's no sound.
As Alter's going to fire it there. A save from the Isles goaltender. Savardo behind the net. Pass it up high. Tried to get back door to Savardo. Playing it back and forth between them two. Larixo now has the lead. He's going to fire it off the chest of the goaltender. Larixo now fires it up to Savardo. Or Cold, rather. Pablo able to take it out the left side. Still waiting with it.
Hey, Shiesty, sorry to interrupt you, but your stream is using the wrong scoreboard.
Oh, I accidentally changed. Oh my. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. Stream might glitch out for a second. I don't know what happened. Oh my. Must have accidentally clicked off the scenes by accident. How does that happen? And it's gonna be fired on net there. A save. Now Siders. Now Cold controlling it. Forced off the puck. It's gonna be fired down. Papa now with it. Trying to get it through. And he does. In front. Oh, and a save there.
Oh, wow.
On
That was
one
a
knee. Savardo
nice
down low to Pablo. And he scores! 2-0 Vancouver. I think that was Papa with the goal. DVYR with the first chance. Savardo up high. Fire that down to DVYR. Oh, nice move there. Did you want to take over
That's
for
a
the second one?
bad goal to let up this late in the game. 2-goal lead. What a play, though. Vancouver's just been making every single great play at the most right time.
Yep. It was DVYR with the goal with 2:35. Larixo controlling it into his own zone. Oh, look at that. A delayed penalty on the Canucks. It was a check in the neutral zone. Called for interference. It's Savardo to the box. They're roughing on Cold. So 2:25 now. Off to draw Siders with it. Playing that up high. Still at the left circle. Fires that across the Cold. Couldn't connect. It's going to be played down the ice. Now for breakaway. It's Alt. Alt fires and a save there. Went off the blocker, I think. Or the post.
I think that went off the shaft of his stick.
Now, a one-timer attempt and a blocker save by Sefi Mano. Oh, he gave it up in front. It's Cold. And a save there.
Ooh, that one looked like it was really close to the line. I think they should maybe look at that win or not. Maybe review it. But from the angle I saw, it looked like it was close.
I think it's computer or whatever.
I think it was
We've seen a lot of those type of saves not count as goals.
reminded me of the Evgeny Nabokov one that he made on Brad Richards in 2008 with the Sharks and the Stars when that one went to 4 overtimes.
It's gonna be fired down! We saw a goal
Game
like
6
that.
of the semifinals.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying at the net there. Goalie goal maybe even. Try to make something look respectable, get them back in the game. 10-0 now.
For the Islanders, you need to pull your goalie when you get possession.
Yeah. As Siders now back out to Larixo. Controlling it, he's gonna fire it and score! Larixo! And it's 2-1!
Wow. After all of the stops he's made, that's one of the most, I guess you could say,
Rough ones.
weak goals of the series. That one looked like it was a blue line shot. It was a floater from the blue line. And now it's a 2-1 game as Larixo again scores for the Islanders. Look at that. Just in the circle. There's a screen out in front. I believe that's the reason why that went in.
One knee up while trying to get the puck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm with Max on this one. It just looks like a weak goal that the goalie just couldn't get under.
Yeah.
I went through the 5-hole too. I don't think he was ready for that shot, and now because of that one mistake, this game is now a game again, and now there's some energy with 1:12 left to go for the Islanders side of things.
Timeout called, I believe, by the Vancouver coach.
If you're the Islanders now, you need to get some pressure going.
And he fired down to Cold. Cold now. Oh, Alter. Disintegrated there. Larixo in front. Oh, it's safe there.
Oh.
They're getting dangerously close to the second goal.
The opportunity you needed right there.
That might have been It might have been the chance. That may have been it. Right there on that chance.
Yeah. Oh, Siders went flying there. Alter now. Tino, controlling it for the Canucks. Fires that down to Savardo. Savardo now with it, trying to put the game away. Tried to play backdoor pass. As Coles will take it out to Larixo at the wing. Larixo now team inside the zone. 3-on-1, 2-man trail, and he's going to try to center it. It went off a Tino and fired down the ice.
Gotta pull your
More
goalie
now.
soon.
Whoa.
'Cause,
I don't know exactly what happened there.
27 seconds on the clock. They need
A penalty
to go up the
on
ice and
Canucks.
pull the goalie. Oh, wow.
I'm not sure what for.
Going back to that play,
Late.
Chesty, I'm not sure what the Islanders goaltender was doing. I thought he would let it go.
I
I
think
think.
it was a glitch. It was a glitch, I think. Larixo now plays it out the cold. Empty net for the Isles. Down to 16. Still with it. Siders down low. Up high to Cold. Deflected away. Still has it in front. Oh, deflection. Hit the corner. Now he's going to play that up high to Cold. Fires. Oh, it stayed out. Still with time left. Savardo fires it down. And the Canucks take game 3.
Wow, what a finish. What a
Talk about
finish.
it.
Islanders got every single chance in the world you could ever imagine, all alone in the high slot with less than 10 seconds to go, and they couldn't bury it. And wow, what a finish, and a very, very deserving game for Vancouver.
As we look at hits, 99 to 103. Oh my. Leading the series 23-0. Oh my, had to fix that. And we are going to have game 4. The cup has a chance of being presented now. What do you think about this, Max? 3 games straight. The Stanley Cup now can be presented tonight.
I'll be right back, Shiesty.
Alright.
But, wow.
Yeah.
Sweet. Possibly coming.
3-0. Series lead. It was a do or die game for the Islanders. Now they have to try to pull an Oilers even. Come back from 3 down. But will they? I don't think they will. What about you, Max?
At this point, I don't see it happening.
Pure domination, honestly. Shots were 31 to 5. Look at this. 31 to 5 from last game. Max. Oh my. Talk about the struggles in net. As we still have one more game to play. Time to go back in history to see when was the last time the Canucks won the Stanley Cup. I don't think they ever have. The last time the Canucks won the Stanley Cup was season 11. Before that, they have not won it. So the last time was season 11, 9 seasons ago. Now, in season 20, we have the Canucks versus the Canucks. Oh my. Gonna have to fix the jerseys. Biz Nasty now in net for the Canucks. As now just be me and Mitch covering. Max left. Had to go. Has an actual life compared to me and Mitch. As I fix the teams. My. So, looks like we're gonna have the Canucks versus the Canucks. In the white jerseys are the Vancouver Canucks. On the other side are the Islanders. Or no, it's flip-flopped, actually. In the blue jerseys are the Canucks. On the other side is the Islanders. Siders in front, had a chance. So gracefully, Tino picked it up. Now still has it in front, Tino. Now Coles. Plays that. Now. It's Coles at the left side. Tino now. To Savardo. Still with it, trying to deke past him. He's able to! A shot there, went to left corner. Cold now. Taking at the Siders. Siders fires it on net. Cold! Still has it. Now it's Tino for the Canucks. Larixo with it. The Siders now fired wide. It's gonna go down the ice. As Cold will pick it up. Or rather, Larixo, sorry. It's gonna be fired on net there. Oh, he mispoked it back to himself, and a whistle will be called with 3:36. Off the draw, it's the Canucks. Fires that in now, poked back into the zone. Alter now picks it up, fires that down the ice. Savardo with the lead. Gets through Savardo! And a save! Cold now with it. Waiting. He's gonna fire that on net. Played back the other way. It's going to be fired down the ice. Papa now with it. Waiting. Fires it in front of Savardo. Still has some room. Savardo still controlling. Cold checks him off the puck now. Savardo poking at it, trying to get free now. Papa in front. Score! Papa! 1-0 Canucks! Also known as DVYR, fires it home 1-0 Canucks lead. The Islanders in the white Canucks jerseys never had a chance to switch the teams. He got it in front, he trucked the goalie. Off the draw. Papa tied in now. Cold with it. Cold trying to free it up for the Isles. He does. 1-on-1 Cold with it. Forced off the puck. Chipped away. Now trying to get a lead. Papa. Ricky cross-checks him. Papa now. Alter in front. Still trying to free up the puck. It'll be fired down. Tino now with it. At the right side. Has it 2-on-1. Tried to center it, and now it'll be played out. Larixo. Waiting. He's gonna try to play that to the left side, rather. And now Ricky takes that out in the neutral zone. Plays that to right siders. Now with it waiting, he's gonna fire it all one wide. That's gonna be fired down. Now, as Papa will pick it up, DVYR with it. Waiting! Up high. Tried to dance along the blue line. Ricky tries to pick that off. Now, DVYR waiting back in the neutral zone, controlling it in his own end. Backhand pass to Alter. Now, fires that a long shot. Goes off to the side. Now, Larixo checked. It's going to be fired down the ice and just wide. Now Siders around the net, fires at a high shot, rising at that, goes over the net. It's going to be played down. Savardo now with some room. Waiting. He's going to try to force that in front. Back the other way. Now, a hit there. It'll be scooped up by Alter. Changing out his helmet now. Cold's back the other way. Savardo has it to Alter with Pablo. Alter traps that off to Pablo. He's gonna wait. Could have passed that off to, Alter in front, Pablo. As it'll go back the other way, down to 45 in the period. Gonna be fired down. Giving up Siders now for the Isles. Has a chance ahead. Pablo waiting. He's gonna fire it there. Siders now controlling it for the Isles. Cold now, waiting with it. It's going to be fired down. Has a long lead pass ahead. Pablo with all the room. He scores! Pablo! With 16, it's 2-0. Rather, with 18, had all the time in the world. 2-0 now they lead. And are 10 minutes and 18 seconds away from possibly being Stanley Cup champions. Pablo able to fire it home. What is that goal song? Oh my. Whatever that is. An interesting goal song. With 18 seconds to go. 2-0. Lucas now. Pablo, Lucas, now Ricky. Pablo with it. One-on-one, Pablo. Fires that in a save. Ricky now. Oh, give it up in front. Pablo! Oh, a blocker save at the buzzer. To start the second 2-0, Canucks lead. It was flush, rather. Islanders having trouble getting past Sefi Mano, star goaltender in the series. As now Tino has that ahead. Savardo racing out against Cold, former teammates. Alter now fires at the Savardo. Now it's Tino. Tino fires in a save there. Tino now waiting. Able to get past Lord today. One-timer scores! Alter does it again! 3-0! Oh my! A commanding 3-0 lead. A zinger that went past Hockey Lord. And with 4:36 in the second, it's 3-0 Canucks. Oh my. It's going to be fired down the ice. Siders. Canucks controlling it. Alter now plays it ahead to Savardo. Savardo with some room. Waiting. Fires! And a save there. Now the left side. Tried to center it. Cold picks that off for the Isles. Now down ahead it'll go. Georgie with it. Waiting. Checked by Savardo. Poke check at that. Fires that in front. Nobody home. Currently 3-0 Canucks. Icing called, and I believe, let's see, nothing else. So 2 notifications there, could have been offsides. 11-4 the shots leading for the Canucks. Islanders in the white Canuck jerseys couldn't get a chance to switch the jerseys. As off the draw, it's going to be the Canucks with it. Fires that down the ice. Savardo now back around, waiting. Still with it out in front. Alter! And a blocker save. Poke checked by Savardo. Now has it at Tino. Down it'll go. Cole trying to get it past. Savardo. Now Tino has that to Alter. Played down ahead now. Pablo with it, with some room. A spin move. Oh, it hit the post. Pablo now with it, fires that off the pad. Still loose out in front. Isles with it now. Oh, a hit there from Alter. Plays that down. It's Papa with it. DVYR. Controlling it in his own end. It's going to be fire. Oh, it was blocked. DVYR getting his own carom. It's going to be back the other way. Picked off, fired down at the right side. It's Georgie, picked off. Now it had DVYR with a break.
If the cup wasn't in the building, it's in now. Canucks are almost there. Or is that the other Canucks? Hello?
The Isles are in the white jerseys.
The Canucks are leading though. 3-0.
Yep.
Okay.
Be fired there is save. There's 2:35 left in the second. Georgie now controlling, fires it there. Siders now in front, and a save! As they'll get the whistle, Sethi Mano coming up big. 3-0 Canucks lead. A commanding 3-0 lead. All they need to do now is get the final minutes left and protect the lead. In the final minutes of the second and in the whole third, Alter ahead to Savardo now. Dropping his shoulder, a spinorama rather, fires out a glove save. He'll take out the puck there. Oh my! Savardo went flying. Now is it in front? They're still loose. Forced up the puck. A penalty will be called. It'll be Laricto to the box, so it'll be a Canucks power play with 2:04. Off the draw, multiple hits. Savardo now controlling. Waiting, tried to get to his backhand. Cold. Fired down ahead to Savardo. Savardo now tried to play that across to... As now it'll be fired down the ice and off the pad. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. It'll be fired down again. Maybe tried to get a deflection there. It has worked before. Now 126. Alter.
I'm sticking down this Islanders team. They got to get something going.
Yep, DVYR. Fired that. Nobody home. Tried to get the center. Now back the other way. It's Cold. Against Tippo. Cold! Able to angle him off. And a shot that went wide. Alter now controlling it. Tippo now with it. Waiting. Fires it across the Alter. Tippo! Missed the net. Fired down the other way. Picked off into the bench. With 54 left to go. 3-0 Canucks lead. Looking to close off the series. Looks like no Cinderella story for the Isles. So far in this game, down 3-0 in the series, down 3-0 in the game. Time winding down for them. Time is their enemy currently. Now he's going to play that in front. And oh, he missed the net. Deflected off of a player. Oh, it's going to be played down. Oh, a hit there. Alter on one of the Isles players. Now forced inside the zone. It's going to be Lucas now controlling it. Savardo gets ahead. Has a 2-on-0. It was poked away. Cold now for the Isles. Waiting. Spin around to get a run. Oh, a save! He had an open net, and it went into the glove of Sethi Mano! With 13 to go in the period.
What a save by the man himself, Sethi Mano, keeping the series alive for the Canucks.
It'll be fired down the ice, down to the final 10. Siders. Time is the Islanders' enemy. It's going to be fired down off the blocker, and time will expire. The final 5, presented by Bloxy Cola. Hits are 92 to 83. Oh my. What do you do if you're the Isles, Mitch?
Gotta just score goals. Gotta get pressure and score.
Down to the final 5. Time is the Isles' enemy. Savardo! Score! Savardo 4-0! I think this is game. 5 seconds into the third! 4-0. You need some sort of luck here if you're the Isles. Off the draw. Got all the speed in the world to be able to fire it home. Backhand shot. And it's 4-0.
Yo, chat, why the screen sharing?
Oh, I thought you were in the game.
No.
Down to 451 with a breakaway score! Islanders cut the deficit to 3! And it's 4-1. Zexfed, a Stallions player. I don't know if that's allowed. Zexfed, a Stallions player, was very impactful in that series. Oh my. They're just letting anybody in on a hope that they could do something spectacular. The Vancouver bench is packed. With 4:48 to go. For nothing still. They are not going to count the goal. Georgie on. He isn't even on. Oh, so it's most of the Stallions team on. Zavardo with a breakaway. And a save, a rare one at that, as a Canucks penalty. And it will be a Canucks power play. An Isles penalty. With 4:32. It's going to be fired down the ice as a breakaway. Stallions player, Georgie, as he got kicked off. Now it's going to be Sefi Mano. He's going to try for the net. Oh my. With the toe. Now in front, he missed a net. Oh my. Now at the left corner. This game has turned into a mess. It's 4-0. For some reason, it's set to 5v5. Oh my. It's going to be chaos on the ice. 4:02 to go. Where it's going to be 5v5. Oh my. They're just going to test it out. It's chaos on the ice. Down to 354. Islanders with it. Fires that. Job is not done yet. It is chaos. Oh my. It's going to be fired down the ice with a breakaway and a save. Still has it in front. This is a mess. Oh my. Stallions with it. 5v5. Georgie now had Mano out of the net. Down to 319. Viper now on the ice. Forgot which team he's on. And Logic to the penalty box. Not even an Isles player. And it's over. The Stanley Cup is going to Vancouver. For the first time since season 11, the Vancouver Canucks have won the Stanley Cup. Let the celebration begin. 4-0 victory for the Canucks, and they sweep the Stanley Cup Finals, and they are awarded for the first time since season 11 the Stanley Cup. As they'll set up for the picture, the legendary one, as the Canucks have won the Stanley Cup. A legendary day for the Canucks, the first time since season 11, over a year and a half. The last time they won the cup was once again said before, season 11. On January 15th, 2023. Over a year and 6 months ago, the Canucks have won the Stanley Cup. They are going to award the Stanley Cup to, of course, the winning team, as we're waiting on that. It was a fun ride. A great season. And a well-deserved win. Time will be set to zeros. As to end off the cup, the Islanders have been swept. And to end off with the Canadian anthem. A well-deserved victory for this team. 2 sweeps in a row to end off the series and the playoffs. The 20th season. As ladies and gentlemen, the Vancouver Canucks are your season 20 Pgho Stanley Cup champions. All led by the netminder Sethi Mano, who in my opinion, either Sethi Mano or Alter are the Conn Smythe winner. For some reason the periods are set to 6 minutes. I've never seen that.